Yo, welcome to Trippy Commentaries. Thanks for joining us in Grand Theft Auto 5. There's been some new information going on around when it comes to the Chiliad Mystery. We have to bring in UC, aka FearLessForce, who made a new discovery recently, and we have to get into what you see right behind us. The sun, possibly the secret to solving the Chiliad Mystery. What's going on, UC?
What's going on, Trippy? It's always glad to be back.
Absolutely great to hear from you. And as I mentioned, man, you see the sun, the glare that comes off of it is the same exact glare and the lighting that shines down from the Zancudo UFO. That's something that Rockstar added into the game for this edition, you know, the Xbox One, the PlayStation 4 versions. So clearly Rockstar is letting us know that the sun is going to cast a shadow, and it has already, as far as the mystery is concerned. You have the Jetpack symbol, a few other ones that we've spoken about recently, and we're going to show off a brand new one here in this episode. You know, there's still some more shadows, some more hidden things to find when it comes to the Chiliad Mystery. It's got to be that the sun is what's going to show these things off, right?
Yeah, I mean, we can learn every day from what we've already found. We've already found the Jetpack shadow. We found the X in a box found by Whitby. So I'm pretty sure that's enough for us to say there's more. Not only that, but this is the first time ever GTA has incorporated a 24-hour working. Every second, every minute, every hour, every day is a different lighting around the whole city, the whole map, which gives a whole possible numerous amounts of possibilities for the shadows to cast upon different areas, different places, reveal secrets. Especially the fact that, Rockstar made LA Noire, which is a game all about mystery. So they're really clever about this. Not to mention, each character has a different sun.
That's true. I like that point. They did make LA Noire, which is based in Los Angeles. Might as well be Los Santos. And like you said, that whole game is about solving mysteries. But getting back to the sun, you can even see Michael. As you said, there was a different sun for each character. I mean, hell, Michael has a sun symbol on the amulet that he wears after completing the secret Epsilon missions. So perhaps there is a shadow that we still need to find, guys. Maybe there's still an answer that can be found using the sun. Now, when it comes to the shadow that we're about to show off, this is something, as I said, that happened in a live stream that UC was part of. And we're going to show off the footage and provide our commentary and possibly some ideas to what the hell this thing is. Before we show this off, UC, I mean, what were you guys doing? Were you actually exploring, maybe even looking into some other shadows?
We were just finishing off the live stream, and then Danny wanted to show us his boat or something, and he had like a assistant driver where the boat drives itself, and we're just chilling on the boat, and this assistant driver just took us up all the way down north into the river, and at one point, I don't know how, we just got off. And then we seen this huge bizarre shadow on the mountain. I explained it to Robin, and after that we just started walking, and then Robin's like, "No, look at this, look at this, look at this." And I'm like, "What the hell?" And then we just seen it, and we're like, "What the fuck?" So we just literally we're at the right place at the right time. That's all I can say. You can look at this shadow. That thing's moving so fast. So we were at the perfect window opportunity for this.
Yeah, and we've talked about these shadows before. It's definitely important to note, guys, that just because it's the shadows and, of course, the sun possibly showing off these things doesn't mean it has to be daytime to see the shadows. Because for some reason here in San Andreas, you have some really crazy-looking shadows that even appear in the middle of the night. Really wild stuff. We definitely have a lot to get to. And once again, man, hopefully we can find another Chiliad Mystery related symbol or shadow. You guys definitely need to scour the lands. Hopefully you all have 100% completion. That's usually when the mystery related stuff shows up. So hopefully we can find something new. Let's check out a brand new discovery here, and possibly something that might lead to maybe even something bigger when it comes to GTA 5's Unsolved Mystery. So here you guys are, you're walking around in one of the canyons found in the Mount Chiliad region, and clearly there is a very strange shadow hovering above. It looks like maybe one of the Altruist Camp water towers there. Man, what is your initial take on this, UC?
First of all, that water tower is not even supposed to be there. If you look right behind, there's this huge mountainside. It's not even nowhere near the mountain cliff. So I don't know what the hell this thing is doing over here. But besides that, that huge ball on top, I have no words for it yet. Like the closest I can come to is like an alien slime ball or like some type of like Dragon Ball Z spirit bomb or something. I don't know. What's your take on it? I really want to know your take.
Man, I know you mentioned the alien invader symbol. It definitely resembles that to me. I also think it looks a little bit like a bush, maybe some sort of floating bush, but that really doesn't make sense because why would a bush be hovering above the water tower? Now, we did show off the water tower, the biggest water tower at the Altruist camp. There's a couple different things on that. You have the sun symbol, which you've mentioned recently, kind of correlating to some other games and some other sun symbols. And we also think that that might be a UFO symbol. I remember you talking about that a long time ago, that maybe that's a dual symbol between the sun and the UFO, specifically more of the Zancudo UFO there. But regardless, maybe that's letting us know that there is a UFO directly above the Altruist water tower there. And perhaps that is, the shadow of that UFO symbol. Obviously, we probably would have found it already. Maybe it's hard to find, maybe it's smaller, or maybe we haven't fulfilled the right requirements to make it appear. But, either it's some sort of UFO symbol or it's just a glitch, like maybe a bush shadow floating somehow. We need to find this again, don't you think, UC? Because sometimes you'll see some glitches that just happen by chance. But if we can find this a couple different times, then that'll let us know that it's probably intentional by Rockstar.
Yeah, definitely. The thing about glitches though is that they can also reveal secrets.
Mm-hmm.
As in the day, as in the night. In the daytime, we get the jetpack shadow. In the nighttime, we appear to get some type of alien invader slime ball. I don't know yet. But one thing I was telling you and other people recently is that that symbol you were just saying how I had, made a video a long time ago saying that it's a duality of a UFO, the four Zancudo UFO specifically, and the sun and the moon at the same time, which happens to be the biggest mystery in the game so far, is the sun, the moon revealing shadow secrets, and the UFOs in the game.
Mm-hmm. And especially now that we see a shadow at night, a pretty big shadow. Most of the other really Chiliad Mystery specific shadows happen during the day with the X symbol and the jetpack symbol. This one is in the middle of the night, literally right at midnight pretty much. So maybe this is another sign that we have to look for, possibly an eclipse. Maybe some kind of special eclipse would unveil a new shadow. I think there's also a good chance that we just haven't spent a lot of time. A lot of the Grand Theft Auto 5 players out there really aren't looking too hard into shadows, even though, like you said, UC, we've already discovered that shadows are what's showing off the biggest secrets of the mystery so far. That's the biggest physical evidence we have right now, which are shadows. Really, you gotta give some props to Rockstar for hiding these symbols, so well that you have to use the sun and possibly the moon to uncover them. Any last thoughts on this one? Obviously, we are providing our commentary here to the exact footage of them finding this. I mean, at this time, they were flipping out because they don't know what they actually discovered. Maybe you guys discovered a new UFO. I know that seems far-fetched, but it's a possibility. We've seen that the Zancudo UFO is different. Maybe this one's different as well. I mean, what's your thoughts?
I mean, my personal opinion is I really want to know why that shadow was way down in the canyon, considering that the Altruist camp is like it's far enough for you to say that that shadow shouldn't be there. That's what really like concerns me the most about this. But at the same time, yeah, that I don't know, like it's just I'm mind blown. Like I have no words to say for that yet. Like it's just one of those things that are just like how, why, and what the fuck, you know? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely. Let us know if you guys are able to view this shadow as well. We're not sure if there was a certain lunar cycle or, certain time that this needs to be found. It was right before midnight, as you can see UC bringing up his phone right there. So definitely try to see if you can find that in your game file, especially, as I said, if you have 100%, because there could be something to this. In fact, it could be a huge new discovery and possibly something letting us know that there's something more to the Altruist camp. Perhaps another hidden UFO or something found in that region. Let us know what you guys think. It's getting close to midnight and there's already some interesting lighting going on here. Perhaps something maybe going on at the waterfall itself. as we said, it seems like the shadows are coming from the Altruist camp, but we can't totally be sure. Perhaps there's something going on here in this area of the Mount Chiliad region. Make sure to watch out for the other Chiliad Mystery YouTube channels. They will definitely be giving their takes and their opinions on the brand new discovery. Have you any other discoveries going on here in the canyon you see? I always found this as a pretty interesting location here in GTA 5.
Not really. Nothing's really been found in that area. Only thing that I really come to mind about that area is possibly like a location for the alien egg. Something similar to that. Not really. You're right. You're actually absolutely right. Nothing's really been found here yet. And that really, really makes me think. It's almost like it's quiet.
Yeah.
But too quiet. You know what I'm saying? That's what I think when I see this place.
Nice. Definitely well said. I mean, once again, this is a huge part of Mount Chiliad. You know, it's at the very bottom, but not too far away. You do have the Altruist camp. You have that waterfall, the massive bridge. Maybe there's something more to find here. We'll definitely be checking it out, and make sure you guys do some searching yourselves. Definitely stay tuned. I know you have some interesting things coming up, UC. We really appreciate your new discovery with the help of Robin Rams and Danny Coldblood. Man, this is awesome, and it shows you that there's still a lot to find here in Grand Theft Auto 5. And once again, man, I really think the sun is the secret to solving the Chiliad mystery. I mean, do you agree with that at all, UC?
Definitely. We've mentioned it before. Symbols of the sun, the moon, vice versa. What happens in the day also happens in the night. You know what I'm saying? It's a cycle. It's like I said earlier in the video. First time ever 24-hour working weather. So why not throw in some Easter eggs with shadows? You know what I'm saying? It's a beautiful masterpiece, this game. It really is. Like, it's always striving for new information, just like us.
Well said, man. I couldn't agree more. Is it this water tower that the shadow was casting? I mean, that doesn't even make sense. What the hell's going on here, guys? Stay tuned, and definitely catch the other videos on UC's channel. I know he just posted a few others that are very relevant to the Chiliad mystery, so make sure you guys check that out. We'll catch you guys very soon. I'm RJ for UC. Stay tuned, and as always, make sure to stay trippy, my friends.